Prime Minister Mishustin. I'm very happy to meet you and my Russian colleagues in the city of Hangzhou. I'd like to greet you and your delegation. Hangzhou is a place where I have worked and lived for a long time. The Chinese often say that in sky there is heaven and on earth there is Hangzhou. The meaning of this is that the local nature and life are so beautiful that it's truly heaven. In recent years, this region has achieved a great success in innovation and creating new drivers for development, and has also become a platform for a new level of openness to the world. Holding our regular meeting here in the city of Hangzhou has allowed us, my dear friend, to show you the riches of China and to expand our cooperation opportunities. This year, we're celebrating the 8th anniversary of the victory of the Chinese people in the fight against Japanese invaders, and victory won by the Russian people over the Nazis in the Great Patriotic War. Our friendship has become even deeper, and as part of the celebratory event, our leaders met twice this year, giving additional momentum to the development of high-level relations between our two countries. We're seeing radical changes in the international arena today. China is prepared to live up to the agreements between our leaders, developing strategic dialogue in every area, defending our interests in terms of development and security. We'll be happy to engage in any kind of exchange to push our cooperation forward. Thank you. Mr. Lei Zhang, my dear friend, I'm really happy to see you once again. I'm very grateful to you and all of our Chinese friends for this warm welcome here in Hangzhou. This city is the symbol of a rich history and the modern development of the friendly nation of China in the 21st century. You've told us about the rich history of this region and the beautiful lake. As the Chinese proverb goes, in the sky there is heaven, and on earth there is Hangzhou. And many of the members of the Chinese delegation have already told us all about it. I'd like to convey the best greetings from President Putin, and I'd like to congratulate you with the successful holding of the plenary meeting of the Chinese Party's Congress. Establishing plans for the 5 years until 2030, I'm confident that this decision will ensure the progressive development of the Chinese economy and the further growth of the quality of life for Chinese citizens. Today, we're holding the 30th meeting between the governments of Russia and China, which is a format that effectively coordinates our activities in line with the strategic partnership that we have. Russia-China relations are at an all-time high and are developing quite dynamically in every area despite the illegitimate restrictions and sanctions from the West. This year is the anniversary of the great victory against German Nazism and Japanese militarism. President Putin and President Xi took part in the celebrations in Moscow and China, which was a symbol of the unity between Russian and Chinese peoples. We are pursuing all the objectives set by our leaders to develop the planet and multifaceted cooperation, diversified trade, shaping comfortable business conditions both in Russia and China, with special focus on investment cooperation. In December, the intergovernmental agreement on mutual protection of investment will come into force. It was signed on May the 8th in Moscow. It will incentivize the creation of joint ventures between Russian and Chinese entrepreneurs based on mutual consideration of interests. Our cooperation in energy has also become strategic in nature. We have Vice Prime Minister Novak in charge of this area. It covers every area of the energy sector. We're creating a joint manufacturing enterprises, transport projects, increasing freight transport, developing border infrastructure, opening new routes for air traffic.
Cooperation in our agriculture. Alexander Lut is here, our Minister of Agriculture, strengthening the food security of China and Russia, and of course our humanitarian ties play a special role, strengthening the foundation, the good neighborly relations between Russia and China. There's also Mrs. Tatiana Golikova, Yuri Trutnev, presidential envoy, and Dmitry Chernyshenko, who are in charge of all our humanitarian events. We're also completing the years of culture of Russia and China, which were marked by hundreds of events. And we will pass on to the future generation the best things created by our forefathers. Thank you.